Hi, my name is Chris Stoner. I'm the Open Environmental and Geospatial Data Lead on the AWS Open Data team. Folks online, can you hear us okay? Maybe do a thumbs up if there's anyone.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Awesome. And can you see the slides online? Hopefully you can. Okay. Awesome.
That's very good.
So this is a two-part workshop. We're going to take a very intentional break before we do the capstone. The capstone's really cool, so please stick around for it. We have stickers and we have donuts for the break to like entice you to stay and to keep you fully sugared up for the whole thing. So I said I'm Chris Stoner. With me today is Austin Park. If you want to introduce yourself.
Yep. Hey, all. It's nice to meet you. I'm SA supporting AWS. I'm actually directly assigned to NOAA. So know a few folks like Douglas here. So great to meet you all and happy to help.
Cool. So for the first part of the workshop, we're going to cover the basics. If you've never used an AI coding agent, we're going to try that and see what that's like. The context of what we're going to be building is a model context protocol or an MCP server for the AWS Open Data registry or the registry on Open Data on AWS. This is a catalog of data sets that are available to the public. We have over 1,000 data sets in the registry of Open Data. We're going to build an MCP server, which allows other autonomous agents to ask questions of the catalog without having to have a human in the loop. So it's an agent-to-agent conversation. So we'll build an MCP server together as well as a bunch of tools. The tools will look pretty familiar. We're going to teach it how to do things like read a stack catalog, fetch some data, define a bounding box for an area of interest and find some data for that bounding box. After we do the MCP and the MCP tools, we will do the second half. And in the second half, we're going to do a capstone. In the capstone, we're going to just have this giant prompt. We're going to ask the agent to go build something for us. It will deploy resources into your AWS account and do all kinds of crazy things. You cannot, for the capstone, you cannot walk away from your computer because it's going to ask you questions. So there's a lot of back and forth, but this first half will get you used to the kind of questions that the agent's going to ask and how to respond and how to guide it in the right direction. The best way I can describe vibe coding, think about having a really junior researcher or junior engineer at your lab or at your office who's super excited, but knows nothing about your corporate culture, nothing about how your lab works, nothing about the guardrails and guidelines for how you do things. That's your coding agent. Really excited, but may go off the rails and do the wrong thing if you don't watch what they're doing. Okay. So we have a lot of work to do. You will be using an EC2 machine that's going to connect to an integrated development environment called Kiro. I'm doing it this way so that you don't blow through all of your trial credits and have nothing to go home with. If you stay till the very end, you will get 500 Kiro credits that you can take home at your lab and use to do whatever you want. But that means you have to set up the EC2 machine, which we're going to do together. So the next step, we're going to log into the lab. So please go to this URL. Please do not use Firefox. If you use Firefox, you can't do copy paste. So if you insist on using Firefox, you can, but you have to type the prompts by hand and they're lengthy. So I wouldn't advise it. If you are online, I copied the prompt into the document, which I just closed. If you scroll down, here's the URL to join. You're going to need this code as well, which you can see everybody highlighting, which I'm going to also try and highlight. Okay, once you are here, there's a couple of things I want you to do. I want you to have 3 tabs open. So this is your first tab, and you're going to need this RDP password and RDP username. So leave this tab open, but I want you to right-click, or however you do it on a Windows machine. Awesome. I need help me.
Oh, yes.
I want to right-click on Build an MCP Server and Tools and open that in a new tab. Yeah, cool. basically, I just open the page that I'm in another tab so that I can like walk through the workshop in this tab, but still have that main page open that has all the passwords. Why do you need that? Well, it's going to time you out. After about an hour, it's going to kick you out of that connection to the EC2 machine, and you're going to have to log back in. So instead of having to fumble around and try and find this page, let's just leave it open in a tab. The other thing I want you to do is click on Open AWS Console. When you do that, it's going to launch a tab all on its own, and it's going to try and log you into your new AWS account.
That will automatically bring up a new tab.
Yep. You're going to have to hit next, done for the whatever that was that I just quickly rifled through. And when it comes up to console home, I want you to click on EC2. But I'm going to wait here and see if everybody is in the workshop. Is anyone not in the workshop yet? Okay.
It's kind of hard to see your further. Is there any way you can make it a little bit bigger so we can?
Oh yeah, do that. Like a control plus.
Speaker of them.
Oh, just the cursor or the screen itself?
The cursor.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's the best we got, but we have a screen back there. If you don't mind, maybe you can take a seat up front as well.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that.
Right?
Oh, we could do that.
Oh, yeah.
Dim the lights a little bit.
Try that. What was the name of the video you're supposed to right click on?
Yeah. So I want you to right click on this bit of text that says build an MCP server and tools. Yeah. Okay. Does everybody have 3 tabs? You've got one for your main page with your RDP username and password. And you've got one for the workshop itself, and then the last for the EC2 machine. Okay. Everybody click on EC2. The lab's going to actually walk you through this. So we could actually just follow the lab. If you open environment setup, it's going to ask you to do basically what I just said. So once you join the event, you're going to need the event outputs, and the event outputs that it's talking about are these that are on that first tab. So you'll need RDP username and RDP password. So you want to copy that to the clipboard. And then it's going to say, we're at connect to your desktop.
Basically, that's
So I want to get you back in your second tab, and I want you to click on connect to your desktop and start to follow along. You need to know how to do this because you're going to have to do it like 6 times because it's going to keep kicking you out. For those that just joined, please go into the document and sign in. And then I want you to click on this URL and then enter this code for the workshop.
Next year workshop.
Okay. Over here under environment setup. Over. Can you see my cursor at all? Yeah. If you click on connect to your desktop, we're at that spot. Except for the new people who just joined. You're at the very beginning. Yeah.
Desktop. I put EC2.
Okay. So go to your second tab, which is the workshop instructions, and it's on the left side. Yeah. Cool.
The same exact ability.
Okay, for everybody who just joined us, if you go into the document that's in Sched and you add your name, please add your name, and scroll down a little bit, you'll see the URL to join and the access code, which just rolled to the next page. And I want you to keep 3 tabs open. So there's the main page where you just log into the workshop. Then you're going to open a new tab for the instructions, and the AWS console will open a new tab on its own. It's not the worst thing if you don't do that, but you'll find it easier later on.
Just keep scrolling through, clicking next to these instructions. That's how you
Right. If you are ready to connect to your EC2 machine, you can follow along with me. We're just going to go to the instances that are running. Connect. We'll go to Fleet Manager. Connect with Fleet Manager. It's great that they changed the UI right after I made these. Yeah, love that. Love that so much. So we're going to use user credentials. Apologies that it looks a little bit different. But if you notice, it's still the same, just looks a little different. We clicked on Fleet Manager and we just clicked on Connect with Fleet Manager. Ignore everything else on the page. When it launches this window and asks for a username and password, that's from that first tab that I asked you to keep open, because you're going to have to come back to this a couple times. So username, password, and then hit the connect button. Anybody not there? Not close. Okay.
I got it. Status of it, but.
Okay, cool. I'll back up.
Sorry.
So if you're on instances, you can also follow along. Everything that I'm doing is actually in the connect to your desktop. But if you're on instances, click this connect button. You can't see my cursor, but if you select your instance and click the connect button, it will take you here.
Please go back to which one down there. It's you want to copy this? Yes. The username does already been password. Instances on the left hand side. That's where we can start. And where do I so that's checked out. That's connector. That's where you can yeah, it did a lot of that, so that didn't go. And then push you and then this made it greater. That's great. It's the export view.
No, is it cool? I saw you do it. Good morning.
Is it just tabs out?
Thank you.
I can help it.
Yeah.
Right now I have the.
Oh, we got a bunch. Okay. All right. Is there anyone who's actually connected to the EC2 machine?
Oh, I think so.
Yeah. Okay. Do you see something like this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So if you're at this point, I want you to click on, go back to your workshop page that's supposed to be telling you what to do. And you'll see a screen that looks like your screen, and follow along and do what it says. So go forth and conquer. You are now in Kiro land. The hard part is really connecting to the EC2 machine. So if you've got the EC2 machine connected and you're signed in, I want you to go back to your second tab, your workshop tab, and click on sign into Kiro using IAM Identity Center. It's the over on the left, the instructions, and just follow along the instructions. They'll walk you through step by step how to sign into Kiro.
I'm gonna do that. That work.
The biggest thing is like I wish I could actually start.
How do you do it?
So on the sign. Oh yeah, I know. This is that one.
Yeah.
You can't drag them in.
Okay, you got an email attachment to you.
Okay, so
your personal email
So my work is just to tab of every because this page is the instructions. It's just the somewhere.
Yes.
Perfect. And you can slide and then you have the like it looks like you want to make this desktop. Okay, yeah. Let's close out of this found one there. Just click because it doesn't usually and then click on open AWS. I think it's just to give you this little thing here. So
okay, that's the one.
And then so now you have four things that are really important. You have the instructions, the variables, the console, and then the agenda with all the clock. Just so those yes. So those four tabs are just maybe kind of tabs on all times, but I know it's kind of hard with all of the tabs you have to. So from here, what we need to do is so you're on the correct step.
It's different for each person. So you're going to want to go to that first tab.
Go ahead.
And you should have the RDP username and password.
Search up D2 in the search. Go straight into the. You can just click. And for this one, you don't need to look. Yeah. On the
Full screen, but then you have the split there.
And I wish you could make it just something that's down.
Yeah.
And then after that, there's an option.
Kevin Lincoln brought his. We want to save monitor.
Is your email where?
Oh.
Nice. And
then that's.
I am identity center.
Yeah, it's not something. It's fine.
Which is signed with AWS.
There's a fleet manager option. Other thing right there. Click on that, and that's where.
So Rob Redmond in the who's connected virtually. I'm trying to chat with you. If you can ping me in the chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, just for this lab, no, but for like the general EC2, you know, you told me this works. No, I don't believe so. I think you have to and with your RDP to go in.
Did you get this? License. So that's like
Yeah, and scroll down, there's a orange button. So then from here, I'll get you
minimize the this minimize the edge. It's on the desktop there.
If you ever like supposed to read it, like read all the instructions first, and do it. It's like, all right, it's gonna ask you to set a new password. That's like the next step. Like it's important that you don't set any limits.
USC squad.
US East 1. Yes.
Values on this.
Get rid of this browse. It's just like
One more time.
So it's really finicky, but I'll show you in a second. You can say full screen, but you have to do it right at the very beginning or it won't do it.
All those values that you're asking.
Yeah. Well, wait until the next time it logs you out and then try.
Folks into that.
69 minutes.
Yep. 59 minutes. So if you haven't looked,
Anything for now.
no, just keep going. It's just hard to see. Is it hard to see?
I can't see anything except this browser. I can't minimize.
Oh, you can minimize it and scroll up a little bit. In the upper right, there's a minimize.
Yeah, that's not quite it.
And then you can go back.
Let me see. No.
Instructions to see what. That's kind of items. You go to the instructions. If asks you to copy something, you copy it, then you go back.
Yeah, I can even click on that. Like trying to. What have I done already?
We're just.
I didn't want to be that guy.
Yes, and then from this, the next instruction will tell you what to do, which is probably open Kiro, but it's.
Are you really sorry? No, it's not.
There's a lot of that.
Yeah, I'm in Firefox.
It's like it's a bad idea.
Bad choice.
Right, yeah, so there, now that you've done it, just go back to the instructions. So make it happen. Are you joining us? And it looks like you've. Oh, okay. I was troubleshooting it. I was going to get caught up for work. It's next.
This is kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, we'll be right there.
I hope Dibs on recording this out, man. No, you can don't come out to Eric Peter.
So there is full screen, but there has a prompt that said allow something to happen in between browsers. Did you say allow? Because if you said don't allow, it's not going to let you send anything across that.
No, that's
So you might need to go into Chrome and say allow me to talk to whatever this is.
Okay.
Page.
Within this section.
There's an idea.
But I'm familiar with it now. Oh, I see. So yeah, this is like the video where this thing is very fast. So
It is that kind of.
I'm so sorry to reduce. It's like.
Just.
Oh, let's see. Secret password.
Yeah, secure. That's secure.
Alright, so that.
He's there. Jimmy.
It's just the best.
Yeah, every time I go back in, it brings me back to
Oh,
that.
I haven't gone that far yet. I mean, I can, I don't know, figure out. System help us look at it.
That's where this.
Yeah.
Not valid. I'm gonna use
I'm signing back in again. I tried to, well, that's why.
I tried to reboot it. I don't know if that actually will reboot it, but if it doesn't, I'll
In lab one, you don't actually do the stuff down there where it's like, the real, like the, full stack implementation. That's just example of what it's okay, right? That's not part of this.
give me 1 second. Lab 1. Nope, you're just reading.
Okay, I just made.
Yeah, lab 2 is where you do stuff. Lab 1, you're just like, oh, this is what Kiro can do. That's super cool. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Get out of here.
I would say here, this should be able to fall under the that should be.
already. Keyboard.
Oh, I have seen that.
That you for the full effect. You got the so you know on the bottom of your laptop.
Oh, mine is.
I can't. Things on
Have you seen an issue where the RDP username and password don't work when they press connect?
No,
Okay.
But,
Might give them here.
we could always put them into a different account though.
Yes. Okay. I think that's something.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, so I think it might be account specific for that. There's this page, most people stuff they fussing pieces of work. So what I have to do is let's see if that's you have like another email you can use. Basically, we have to into a new account and start from scratch. Yeah, sure. So if you don't mind us going back to that. Oh yeah, it's signing out of where
I'm on the connect to
Then you do have them.
let me know if they can't read that.
I'm just go up here. Thanks.
Here.
So if I go to here.
Copy this URL.
Yes.
All right, Doug, any better? Okay, good.
Your side of the system.
Start over. Sign in.
Can you go back to the outputs and highlight the songs?
Your organization and
this.
and the IN there.
You click on that first. And then copy it. Sometimes the.
That's the way where all the things.
And then you want to put that in there. So let's go back to the other time. Sorry.
No, sure. Yeah, all the using pressure from your. It's gonna make you slightly faster. It's gonna be annoying.
Revenue control copy, I think just for this one part, just manually entering the URL should work. So. I'm not just a part of it. Okay. So. Then it's just copying the IDC URL.
Is it in the file?
Yeah, it's in that output file, like for some reason, the URLs and copy. From there, but I cannot copy possible.
Are you using Firefox? Are you using Firefox?
I'm using Chrome. I'm just telling him I can copy everything except. It's in the instruction it does, but which function? I think it's in this. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm actually fine now. It's the only thing I cannot call the, I'm probably.
Now
Where are the prompts at? They're in the.
So the prompts are in the workshop, the first tab, just follow along. I did not copy the prompts into a prompts document on
They're in the
purpose.
attendance and check, the one that has the attendance and check in or a different one?
Nope. The prompts are not in a separate document. You have to follow along the workshop. So you have to read the workshop and do it.
Okay, so it's probably like outside the VM and going inside the copy.
I do not know why it does.
Okay, that's weird because when I was we tested this right and it worked fine, but Paul, yeah.
No. For the restaurant, there's no such, you should start pasting it outside. So I hope this is the only way.
Yeah.
Rest of them, do we expect anything to be copied? Like around these.
Can you try like instead of this slide, you can just highlight over it all and copy it.
Friends, okay, so let me see. Okay, so. Let's type over here.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I can't tell you, but okay. So try and just highlight for now. The button might be malfunction. That copy button.
Oh, that compromise AWS. Okay, that's our problem.
That's not sorry. Okay, thank you.
Your manually works.
Okay. And I think for future ones, instead of using the button, trying to highlight, right click, copy, right click, paste. I think that's been working a little bit better.
So if you didn't keep that first tab open and you ever need it, just click on, if you see the highlighted in blue, ESIP 2026 Open Data with Kiro Workshop.
Back one. So just press
And that will bring you back to this page, which has the RDP username and password. And then just click the little buttons to copy them.
again. Instead of RDP, go to input and then Fleet Manager. And if you go down, that's where input here. Yeah, RDP username and
Wait,
password.
Chris, can you hear me?
This is.
So is there anyone that's still stuck on signing into Kiro? Okay, so I'm about to do that if you want to follow along. All I did was I double clicked on Kiro, but I also double clicked on this text file, which, I'll close that for a second if I can find. So this text file, if you can see this over here, has the URL that we need and also has the Kiro password. So we're going to need that text file. That's on your machine and it's individual to you. So when you get to Kiro, just click on the sign in button.
Yeah, but I won't be able to.
And it's going to launch your browser.
Two tabs, two windows.
Click start without your data. The instructions will walk you through this.
So my browser on the remote desktop is full screen and I can't get it.
Can you go down to the tab down here? Because there's a way to get to it. We could use File Explorer. So I think if you click on File Explorer, it might be in Documents. It is not in Documents. Yeah, right. Desktop. There you go. And if you double click on Kiro credentials, it'll launch, and then you'll have the text file that you need. So if you're moving along pretty quickly and you were able to connect and you're like, I'm not having a problem, go forth into lab 2. Do not do lab 3, but try not to just like copy, paste, and just get through the lab as quickly as possible because you're kind of missing the point. There's supposed to be some back and forth between you and Kiro. And you want to ask questions. You want to interrupt Kiro. You want to try and use this time to, because you have a safety net, you're not paying for the time on this agent. Ask it to do additional things, ask it to clarify, ask it to change the Jupyter notebook in ways that are more interesting to you. I mean, use this time for whatever questions you have, right? But go for it. The only thing I ask is don't do lab 3 yet.
So from this screen, how do we sign in?
Okay, so you want to click on your organization. And get out of there. And you'll go back to that document that we have, that notepad document, and copy the IDC URL. Oh, sorry, we're going to sign in with Identity Center. I should really follow along the instructions because they actually walk you through this, and you're going to paste the URL here and then set your region to US East 1. US East 1. You with me so far?
So again, on that screen for sign-in options, is it builder ID or the your organization? Your organization has for your email address.
So you're going to click on your organization, and then you're going to click on this link below, which says sign in via Identity Center. Yep. And then you're going to copy the URL from Notepad. You're going to. So go to the Notepad. You're going to want to use this bottom browser bar down here to get back and forth, because everything's going to be full screen in that window. And then when you hit continue, it's going to launch this wonderful screen. The username for everyone is Kiro. The password's in that Notepad document.
Again, thank you.
Whoa.
What region did you choose?
Yeah, I'm sorry. So this is rest of the business. We had the first check. Yeah. Or so region did you choose? US. Yeah, US. Yes.
Go back to the Notepad.
That's
And
then there's a password. You just,
Yeah, just thinking through this. But it still doesn't push it. Yeah, so
You know, where's your mind in this session? So that's a good idea. You're gonna lose your mind in this session. There's a wrap up of this. Use a login in the dashboard. Not pigment processing.
There you go.
I'm not sure where that is. Oh, it's right there. Hold on.
Yes.
Click on next.
Yes.
Paste that. This is where you turn it. Memorable. So now whenever you sign in here, it's just going to use that. So definitely don't use anything that you normally use, right? But like a easy memorable password that you'll put on okay, I'll send text on your
Here we are.
Yeah, I got that. But I'll just follow along. You just move this.
I think I got it. Just 1 second. I was kind of like, I don't follow instructions very well. I just like do and listen. But actually, well, I'm now on here on the sign in. So I'm kind of like trying to toggle back and forth between instructions.
Oh, gotcha. So go ahead and do you have 2 of these tabs open of this one? Can you duplicate this for me? Because
I'm like,
oh, perfect. So copy RDP username. RDP username and password in there, and that should connect to it.
which one? This password?
Yeah, RDP, yeah, these,
Oh.
yeah, those two, right, administrator and that.
I just saw the first password.
This is what you get.
Yeah, the administrator needs that stop backslash.
Yeah, I mean, not the rest.
No worries.
I can't remember.
So much, yeah, something's.
You know, you can do a split screen with Edge.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Sweet, can I see it?
Yeah.
James, are you on TikTok, James?
I have
Oh,
And you can pick which one you want.
It's a lot more convenient than Chrome where you have to like shape them yourself.
Yeah, I love these.
Here's the situation of things. A lot of here are
Alright, says unable.
These are probably cases. This is less of something.
Oh, in case you lose this one. Oh, maybe I grabbed the wrong one. Most of the guys are it's one of them. And that's not it. It's a deal very nice to me. So you have to like it log all the way back in.
Because we just saw this issue with another personal server or drives.
Well, I needed your touch.
Oh, yeah, awesome. Yeah, so I think, yeah, just need to put those in there. Yes, so now you can proceed with the.
Terrible. Now I'm gonna split my screen. Side by side.
Yeah, any other help, just raise hand, happy to have you keep it going. Yes, it's great. I already did that. Yeah.
See that open.
Continue password.
Sorry, check.
And from here, you're finished with the actual setup, so now you can see what the instructions actually, start working with the tool and whatnot. But now you have complete access to the tool that's normally downloaded. It's now accessible here on the PM. I would keep project by. Okay. So. I see the issue. Easier than others, maybe press the.
Yeah.
You think the other one already say AI. Yeah.
Project? Yeah.
That's just different times. That's
Yeah, that here, maybe that's. I don't think this is the right place, but I'm not seeing.
I think you're my projects. It looks right. If you look at their screens, they're in the failure. Right.
Yeah. As a password.
Yeah.
Administrator and all that, or.
The Kiro login is different. So back on that same tab with all the variables, there is a different login for Kiro. This is the best.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a link.
Okay.
So which pair?
I should be like, okay, so the ones with IDC.
We're doing well, I think.
IDC. And so IDC region, username, not username, just username.
Okay.
There's a password down there as well. Anything with IDC, that's what you need. Server.
Why is this saying it's not matching?
Oh.
You made it done.
Yeah, I got this one.
Oh, okay.
When I wrote it, it's giving me this line. It's not at all. But it definitely is. Like I've installed. Python library.
Okay, so leave it on.
That's just something.
I, I've memorized the steps, but.
Okay.
And actually, the started very well, all that.
7 changes accepted.
That's cool though.
Like when you open Kiro, it was just sales sections when it's, yeah, see this. You just do it.
I don't know.
And then ask if you want to buy or if you want to whatever. Oh, okay, then I think you're just gonna say, you know, it says if you have to press select your, okay, so then we'll let it inside. So for the.
Yeah, I can too, because I have another session at 11. So, if I follow the instruction, I mean, those kind of things, when it's going to expire, if I just, I think
After lunch. Yeah. So I've got I got a couple hours. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I may not have time to get, but I'm just going to the part 2 now already. So I think I got some good understanding, but I may not be able to join the whole session.
Fine. Yeah. Do what you can. No worries. Yes. Oh.
MCP is like the taskbar or
It's on the desktop.
It is on the desktop.
Oh, the desktop.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think at this point.
I see. Help me with my prejudice. Like those.
But I thought it's there.
Okay. And then now you're.
Yeah.
Following that each other.
I installed this libraries for when I'm running.
There's been issues with that. So like the libraries, a lot of aren't installed, but I think they are. But
We'll be right there.
so I think that's the big
Yeah.
Would that be already the issue? I still can't get past it. If you can take a look. At
Yeah.
it. Well,
Yeah. We might move them over to a different account from the text box.
Is virtual doing okay or?
Talking to the last one, I think.
Okay.
I think we're good.
And then whenever you're going to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The library.
So that's, I think it's just where we open the folder.
So if you're having problems where you tell it to install some stuff and it's not installing, or Kiro is trying to install some stuff and it says it installed it, but it's not actually working, tell Kiro in a virtual machine. It's actually in the lab. We do that on purpose. We're like trying to provide Kiro just enough information for when it needs it. And I want you to see Kiro make mistakes and have to come back and ask you. So like, make sure you're following along and reading what the lab is telling you, because I'm intentionally having you have problems and have to deal with it. So don't ask us to fix everything for you. I want you to actually read the lab. Okay, who's having an IDP?
You'll see a bunch of things. Yeah, you see like those problems that are like this if install and stuff is up, and there's gonna be a long one.
Yeah, that's what you have to.
Eventually you're gonna do it.
And thinking.
Did you figure it out, Tim?
Not yet. So for this new
I'm here on this.
so it's already done. This is like we don't have to use it yet.
So it's because it's acting on its
Then
own.
what about this stuff?
And skip that, like if you look and click on that little,
Like if you press trust, you'll
This one?
press
Yeah.
less yes and then no.
and someone says.
But generally,
internal
like what
rules
asking,
and
hey, can I do
conditions,
this?
you're good
We get
there.
permission and saying
And
yes,
you
no.
don't enable it.
Trust means yes for most of it.
So skip down through.
Not yet, so now you're creating the perfect environment.
Yes,
That's where you're
and
at,
that's
too.
why I think Chris mentioned later on that's like that.
Now, I mean,
So
you're referring to these
you
things.
can't like really leave it because you have to keep pressing yes, no, trust.
Like you're fix it.
This new website, because it's got to figure out why I can't.
Let me get back to you. It's a little bit more complicated.
So we got to, Tim and I are both on the same step, and when you're trying to run it, we're getting this a module, is that found after we've installed it with the Union Div. Here, he's getting the same thing, so like, hold on, we go back up. Yeah, like I thought I could install, but we just when we get down here. And try to run it. It's can't import that module. For stones. Stones now switch to.
Oh, let's do the same thing.
Scroll up to see this.
Do you need to do this like / here on the command?
It just did. Let me do it was doing it when I tabbed completed.
Oh, okay.
What if they change the package names? Like since this has been written.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can touch it. My Agnes government system, you were agreed. What is the banner that shows?
Yeah, and we could just write all the commands. That's this one as well.
Yeah, yeah.
We saved it, yes. Yeah. That's where it stops.
Did you just record it?
Yeah.
On a virtual environment.
Need Chris for this one.
Okay.
Chris.
I didn't know if I was supposed to ask Kiro why it wasn't working.
Honestly, you could do that to kill time as well on the right.
On the Vive?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend that too. Yeah. Oh, I see. You guys are having the same here. Okay, I got it. So this one. Okay. Did you try that next? Did it work? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Did you get because of the package name renamed or something or?
So I think the from importing from MCP, the older way to import it. So now we have
Import past MCP?
Yes, in the last one.
I saw that on Google, but I didn't want to just start bypassing her.
Yeah, that's yeah. Okay, so you have to install fast and
We'll do it in the server form. So after this, go ahead and run it, right? So we just install all the packages. Okay, I need you to help. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I think you got it.
Oh, you got it. I just said
Did you be pip install past MCP or?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have to change your import statement after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From that MCP.
That's okay. Thank you.
So this is the one change you made. Thanks. I'll steal your answer. I'm sure that'll come up again.
I got. Oh, well, it's working. I mean, I'm adding to it now.
I'll take it. That's great.
Adding for your lunch.
Into your damn credentials. Oh, so whenever
no.
see something, so
Auto.
you know, keep running it like kind of. Yeah. Yeah, the trust is just
what you're doing.
Just you'll still have to trust a lot of things.
What was it?
Keep your hand on that.
They
Whenever
changed
it's
it.
possible, time that we have to.
Install is fast MCP, so just MCP. So to go back to the here, scroll up. Right. So you'll just make 2 changes. Scroll forward further.
Yeah, they work.
So you need to install that sounds to be you can avoid the whole thing.
No, so yeah, scroll all the way down and go into this drive. So it's on like on the left hand side of this file as far as the drive on this and EC. This post. Then click on C. And then scroll all the way down to the workshop folder. Just select that and press select. And then you're yes. So it should be like a blank folder with like one credentials file that we're going to be building files into.
You can, yeah, like you can skip that, but then this part it's where we enable the MCP feature. Uh-oh.
I got to hear, but now I know I switched back to this tab.
You should write it up on the board somewhere.
Oh, so this is unfortunately that 50, 60 minute mark where it expires.
I tried.
And then it'll try eventually.
So you also have to make change here, start from fast MCP. Okay. Give it the MCP that server.
I tried it, but it was like, you need a piston install. Like, it's
Right, so it helps and like let it dip in.
Yeah.
Doing paying off. It's like one of those where
Just let it keep
thinking about AI. I was like, I could have just fixed this myself.
Yeah, okay.
But it would eventually already figure it out.
Right.
And we can continue. I think it should continue to issue a version mismatch. Yeah, that's really helps you. Yeah, server gets to meet your ear. Oh yeah, I've updated the library. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Just
just.
yeah.
So stop at when you get the last three.
Didn't know stuff. We're something.
Todd, do you need help?
I know.
I know Owen does.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, no, it'll be fine. I've had it.
Okay. Nick full screen.
Yes.
So
Yeah, so that's kind of the idea. Is like after you
did the shift install.
this amount of back by the
Scroll up a little bit.
building something, right? So it's like you just
Yes.
I should charge you this.
You're go to your pip install. Like you guys are saying,
Just wanted to test that out.
just get rid of the MCP layers, just have fast MCP.
Oh, really? Yeah, so now you see what the 1 to 4 is.
Yeah.
So like these are kind of just examples.
I was so ready.
Jimmy, yeah, like
You probably need to do everything else. Left-hand side, lab zoom. That's not cheap for the matter. Some issue of that. I guess there's other stuff. Well, yeah, I so. We did do this. So let's do this. Yes.
How'd you get past the fast MCP problem?
you have to in your pip install, you pip install fast MCP instead of MCP. And then
Or
you
you can ask Kiro to do it, because then you can stay with MCP. It's just the import change name.
then you have to change the import.
Yeah, I did both of those, put fast MCP and pull fast MCP.
Yeah. And what error are you getting? Are you getting a different error? Probably getting a different error about pedantic.
So,
I don't know how.
so you didn't get either of those problems?
And well, he had the same issue, and then when he tried to fix it, now he's getting a different one.
Did you have the issue?
I had the first issue.
Or you just described it yourself?
Yes. Or what is bad about asking Kiro to fix it?
Or what?
You can ask Kiro to fix it.
That's a good idea.
Try I don't know how to do that now. Yeah, how do you get Kiro to fix it?
So you can tell if the error you're getting on a report error.
You just get like a vibe thing.
So. Okay, so you can tell it, wait, no, did you change your import? Okay, so put the original import back in there, like the from CP dot, whatever, like put it back to what the original one was.
Just click in there and it just control Z. Probably the.
Okay, so then try to run that one.
Why do you say this?
Control S. Okay, and then try to run that one here, so you get an error.
And then I was like, basically, I'm gonna get to see.
Okay, so I'd say there's no import. Okay, so then tell that basically that no module name that he sort of then tell Kiro. It's just in that right hand side where it says just say I'm getting an error, no module. You're all set. Dot server dot fast
So if you want to open a new chapter.
I just just it. You just stop them. You got the whole thing. Okay. And then
Top right.
this is one of those like when you really try to fix it faster than Kiro can, but this is the I think right
this good.
right. Yeah, so then hit enter. Okay. And then
Yeah, so that consults on the other instruction. So if you go back to the, I think that one, one over.
okay, then I would recommend hit the little plus, not the placeholder, not the place sign, but what the this one, yeah. That'll let it be. Okay, and then
We just did this. So this is showing the open new terminal.
basically what that's doing is telling Kiro. You can just
And then after we do that, there's gonna be another pip
that's telling Kiro.
another command we copy.
So that's asking you, are you okay with this or could get this each? So now it's going to try to do.
I'll just go back to the instruction.
Did this change the? It didn't change anything yet. So basically, it's trying to figure out what's going on.
Scroll down.
So it's gonna run it again.
Yeah.
Trying to get the error.
Next,
Okay, so then I would hit. Explain with them.
Just as each command finishes,
Yeah.
we do the.
Just basically accept the commands so that you have preventing CC. So Kiro will ask you before it will run any command each time. And so basically you tell us how to be running this anytime.
Workshops. I know that he's on, is he still on 3812 for the account ID?
I'm trying to put him into.
These are not the best security practices.
And what's he?
Basically, you're telling it like, yeah, I don't care what you run, go for it. Wow.
That fix it?
That's don't fix it. Fix it.
Fix it.
No idea.
Winners find a way to win, though.
Did you run the Europe?
Okay, so just say I'm still hitting the
If you're at left, reading.
They're all 1840.
and then eventually it'll like figure out like
What's that account ID? Well, if it was the same one that's before it, he's definitely readings 1, 2, or T4. So I can terminate T40 and then he should be able to. So as long as as long as he hops in, he wants
unrelated.
Is there?
No, it's the MCP. It was like
to go back to like
the settings.
I got some.
So he's.
I just
wait. Did you hear if it's at the?
It's like basically.
Did you?
Every time it starts from scratch.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, so now it's figured out. So the issue's clear now. You have to submerge the MCP pass.
So this says lap 3.
So now it's just going through and basically see the sense of
It's like part 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean.
That was attention. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got their skills.
Yeah.
You all.
It wasn't just like a race condition between the libraries.
Here, is that the one we're not?
Maybe.
Or we do all, okay.
Yeah, Hero Powers is more or less.
That's the, yeah, try not, just terminate it.
Okay, cool.
Were you guys on step 3? Library, you started? I mean, that started, you got that far?
Also, my keyboard, I can't copy paste the idea.
So it's now what the answer is basically both like both probably since times ago was installed. The MCP server module. It's a breaking change. So we decided to was downgrade to version 1.29. So that's how I fixed it. So it's the name. But anyway, so this should now should be
Also, planning. When I created this vertical 70, right? So we tried.
Yeah.
So there were essentially right here.
Yes, there you go. Okay, this is what it, right now all it does is just, oh no, wait,
So first, sorry, still, well, he's kind of great. I don't know. That was also really worth. And then for AC, let's make such. Yeah. You come conclusion. It's been. So, yeah. You install another page, you install that. It's in the server. Okay. Did you guys install the?
thing that's
Yes. So these are all defined. And then you put name it, instruction. Then vote
see how like keyboard input.
I know pirates.
It's probably not.
So.
I feel embarrassed to ask this stuff. I've been on the phone since like but I don't know.
I
A lot of them I don't know.
So that's what very much. I try to bust the buyers.
Yeah.
Okay, so, oh, one second, I know some of the books, but I don't usually fix it, but some of them will still, so yeah, so more fan now.
So I find it for one second. We have the same problem over there, but that's stuff. Yeah, that's what it is. It's not joke. Our vision doesn't.
Okay, so what I told them to do.
And it's that's
Installs. And I said, get back to the first. It's not it's originally had all. That's the era. Not in. And it's let's see.
You're doing. We're supposed to speak the interpretation.
So
When we standardize, yeah, it goes from
so then it'll install that version of the stations and then it's going to say that research fix that's the important.
substituting has to do with responsive actually. As well.
Yeah, right, that's for
something.
Oh, you got a nice one, B?
No, we got, it's gonna sound sort of like it's kind of.
Oh, I just said, I got a FaceTime one.
Yeah.
That's changed.
So, well.
So just press connect again, or you username and password, thanks, passing. No, you back to wherever you got. Here, Fleet Manager, you scroll down and
So give them the two assets that you renamed it MCP server. Just that's its number of outlets. That's right. To be made now that should should be run.
Because an oceanographer. That's why I'm.
That's so cool.
And he worked for.
But now you're on the problem. So now you're back in action. Say that. So
And then.
that's kind of like just fixed it. But like once you left the model, you're the bound to eventually work.
Those three of us.
Three co-founders.
Yeah, you're quite knows if it's on these fast and Dan always that's very.
Are those other ones fine? They're not part of it.
Okay, it's the same.
The He-Man.
Yeah, so try that, set that area.
It's actually a custom shop I can't get rid of.
Oh, is that what? My eyes are so
I
big.
gave these workshops down in Australia a couple of times. And
Wait, is it really?
Oh, that's such a.
My eyes that
That's
bad.
crazy.
I thought it was He-Man.
We actually tried twice, so if you
yeah,
already
and
reset
so-
this account with the first one, it's first
So
account.
so I went through this failed to get rid of.
But
Yeah, you guys go through.
There's someone over
I just hit it down. Yeah,
But you know what? I'm sorry, the James Greeno?
Okay, so now let's get out. They're gonna blow all that stuff. But next, so how much do this? This is never mind, but it's so.
Be careful, he's got warrants.
Be careful, I installed the wrong thing.
You gotta work on them?
Did you follow all the, what the end was doing?
Oh, it just goes already, I think, so, yeah.
Like basically, actually, you're on that, and this is all you try to do, you open up the project, and you try to enable all this here.
Running.
And then enable my sort of. I like check this one, so this was already good to go, it was already. So I'll just get to see.
Ask Kiro to fix it is always the answer. You'll have another problem in the Kiro Power section that I left in there. Hey, whatever you want to do. So I left some bugs in there. I left some bugs in there for you to figure out. So ask Kiro to fix them.
You know those,
Well,
you know those shows like where you have someone off, you know, like yeah, like
It's not the
like
project, it's
I would like I said, just live here now. Like, I don't yeah, just live in Austin now. Start over.
Workshop, it's called workshops, not project. And I still like.
And do this now. We said project.
What did you for?
So, I uninstalled the fastest 7 package.
Like a meeting or something?
Yeah, so those basically, so then, and then I just threw over here, basically Kiro, fix the imports. Sensitive imports, secret license, other choose.
Interesting. Okay.
Well, what is instructions? I don't know. I'm guessing it's right. Because like, I don't know if it's gonna break in other places going forward, but right now. It's what I choose to use just as a chance. Yes.
So you want to do the contract, you just do it one day.
Well, then that one, yeah, that's that. I know there's not.
No, it's 10:30 now.
Not, it's 9:40.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. Okay, yep.
We can't change something
I
like
pay so
Why not?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
I noticed that too.
I'm not gonna, it's like, at that point, it's like, I'm not changing back in a couple days. No.
Well, the funny thing
It'll
is,
take like 30 seconds.
It's
You know, they privilege don't do it, but-
it's silly though, because it's set to pull like from your, it's set to pull internet site based on your location. It doesn't do it though.
Because if you're on VPN, and it thinks you're in Maryland.
Yeah.
So how's that work?
I'm sure you're sorry. Like I've been getting smart card errors lately too.
Yeah.
Oh, so now we
I
got
have the hard way.
Yeah, my flash is still disabled, but not in the research.
Like I said, I was there. The game for like kites plugged it in, so we could work.
Oh, really?
Like, all the help. Sorry.
So like, after we got
Are you local?
This didn't take some place, it's like 2 hours.
Really?
Oh, you
You're the,
headquarters? Didn't do it, but yeah, like worse. Trying to get downtown. Yeah. But
Mexico.
yeah, I turn the same garage.
or whatever.
So we've had to do that for people on the program, like ship them a Windows laptop.
Yeah.
And they can do it
That's
themselves.
the only way to do it remotely.
Yeah.
Windows laptop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or fly them to a badging center.
That's what, yeah, that's right.
The other way, there's a way to do it over Mac with a Windows VM. Yeah, there's always a
With
Windows,
Windows VM.
but it's super sketch. Because like if something happens, like if
Yeah.
if the USB redirect or whatever the peripheral redirect breaks, like while it's updating.
Is it just a surge expired or?
Yeah, it's just my server.
Not the whole badge.
Of course, the badge is good till 28, so I didn't even think about it. And then like, oh yeah, sorry, your thing search expired every year.
You don't have like a Barry equivalent over there?
I mean, I can call Barry, but she's not gonna. She's gonna like enjoy the drive. I'll walk the other way.
She doesn't tell you like when she doesn't send out those emails.
I don't know. She did. Oh,
That's the real mom on the project.
yeah, she's amazing. She
Yeah.
is absolutely. It's true. What are we gonna do? I don't know. Why don't you ask Barry?
That's what I did. I'm like, I texted Barry. I saw this. I was like, I was at the airport here, and I was getting ready to get an Uber to come here, and there was just a wheelchair by itself, like just in the middle. I was like, I texted Barry a picture. I was like, Barry, did I just witness a miracle? So I was like,
Safety.
after, but yeah. Like, I think.
No, it's not. Yeah, mine is not either. It's like Arlet.
Yeah.
These are like bow outlets.
Oh, do you need one?
I think he's have to know.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
There's.
Do you need one, James? Good. Ours works.
Okay.
Oh, you connect those in.
We got that.
This, you know what? Have you seen the connector on it, Dave?
No.
Have you seen Back to the Future?
Yeah, yeah.
You know when he's like, yeah. Dude, that's what it looked like. Hold on, wait.
All right, I want to take a pulse check. Is anyone not actually working on the lab still? Oh, good. Everybody's working.
Those guys over there.
Well, you know,
trying to make it like long enough.
Don't lick your fingers.
Let's say I don't do that.
Oh, good.
MCP.
There you are.
Is that one MCP? They don't.
No, there's both.
No, this is a male one.
This is, I know, but just in order to connect to the one that's Howard.
Oh.
They're both.
Anyway, I've just been thinking through like around the.
Yes. That one is?
Sorry.
Yeah, so yours is
Like that make it theirs.
Plug their blocks in and reach.
You run open data.
The piece of the connector is
this.
stays.
So we needed this one.
On the day you go back.
All right.
It's like,
Marty.
this is the most. That's what you said.
Ouch.
Provide power. We got the power.
Well, we don't have 21
Yeah.
gigawatts.
I failed this.
Oh, you failed.
Oh, well, succeeded from lying.
That's all.
We're just works out.
Yeah.
I have the next. Wow. But that's supposed to happen.
We try to run this and like,
Oh, no, I'm.
Oh, my credentials terminated due to inactivity.
That table is.
so now like this file doesn't run unless we do something different.
I'm still doing already credentials. I really didn't though. You know?
I was doing something.
Just doesn't work. Yes.
Windows wanted me to be doing.
Trace back.
Yeah, sometimes you just kill the tab because it's caches something and then it just.
No, it's TLC's meeting right now. That was
Still don't stack their terminals.
we're supposed to do 3.
Oh, there's look out.
Like I don't want to mess around too much. Some stuff.
No, he's going, sorry.
Oh, I thought you said don't do that.
So do lab 3.
Okay.
So where it says to create novel tool, go for it. I just wanted to know what folks got there. So
When I drag you aside, starts the data sets using the MCP program.
Yep.
There's the key process. I see that in more line design.
that's right. And if you read this, when you read the workshop, we explain how to get around that. Yeah, because what you want to do is you want to tell it to use the NVJs. Because there's thousands of data sets in there. And so it's trying to read each and every one of them. So I made you do that on purpose. So I intentionally made you do a bunch. Okay, where are you at?
Yes. Yes, yeah, that's the YouTube way of it's been out to you to create the, let's say, so, for like, those tab, for the past times in the MCP.
Where
And
is
it, here, this, you think, this is the library, I did. I tried to run it, on the first, I was great. Does some volume, just anything else, like that could yeah. That's it's like you're actually right. You'd be saying.
I don't.
Where you're.
So that's your yeah. So
Hear it through that and then brand
did you did this?
I did this.
It's a credential
Yeah, I know. Like a
instructions.
Like I just run this. If you did that, like I can't play the game. So it's not to get sick. I mean, go ask me and then do someone else, I guess I'm Googling.
So the fast MCP problem, how did you get around it?
Oh, yeah, I'd love to look at it. I think it's in less than MCP version, less than 2.
Yeah, that's what I
There's the new MCP.
I don't know which one's better for this thing.
Fast MCP server, and it's not the same. I can work that for what we.
You could go either way. Kiro will also fix the
Sure.
import to use just MCP server. To use like Kiro, like don't install another version. Either Kiro can downgrade it or it can fix the import.
Okay, so the fix is to tell Kiro to fix it. So what you want to do is go over here and say,
Your version.
error those and increase your error. Tell it Kiro to fix it.
Dude.
You know, I was watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's just that's so.
It's gonna track and fix it.
You're on. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I recommend all. So. I've never used this back.
Or you can hit. It's kind of a big circle.
Fuzzy puzzle. That would be. Oh my god, right there. There's a good chance they might be yours. Hey, you think they are, Tom?
They're in the chat, that's right.
You think fuzzy puzzles here today? They got one of these.
I mean, you can.
You know what fuzzy puzzles really help us?
What is it?
Do we know it's the same person with that?
Isn't that here at the science studio?
Do we know it's just, I know it's the same name, but do we know it's the same Peter is? Okay.
And it's the same person?
You're gonna run into problems.
Any good?
Bugs, some-
Is it TJ beat any good?
What do you do? I don't necessarily want you.
You're a trap.
It's that we're changing their endpoint. It should be doing it. It might be doing it in a not optimal way.
Yeah, sending eventually it's now, Chris, you have permission to. Oh, sorry, nice. So every hour, when it disconnect, we just have to reconnect.
So it's figured it out.
I think it's just for a second.
And it knows it's a version problem.
So now it's so much. Two options. Oh,
Yesterday, so I was like the first one next.
the road down
And I was like, oh, I told Toby yesterday, this looks suspiciously like AI.
It's not my time. I thought you felt like 11.
He goes, I was like, what was he doing? And I was like, no, we don't really any spelling here, like weird sentences, weird, like weird punctuation, like a lot of periods, like you know, like it's just a stream of consciousness. And so it was that, like, oh, Rick Redder. And then John wrote all the distinction, like, I think it's in Rick it's like, I was like, well, what makes me think that? He was like, there's no spelling error. You know, it's the same shit that I thought.
You have to watch your session.
What,
That's how I think I see sure like no I use AI to write.
Okay, is it? So
Well, Peter got a very
go over here, try again.
cadence to his like writing.
Yeah.
I know what this is, Peter.
Anyway.
You repeat that last sentence? No, are you recording it?
No.
No,
I may have something to laugh.
Peter wrote this email that he sent out yesterday on the group one, like everyone like congratulating, you know, and it was just very articulated and like long. As I told John on the phone, I guess this feels like yeah, I feel like he did because it's not Peter's style. And then I said that, and then just John Delphone just texted me the same thing. I'm like, yeah, he definitely did this.
Then at the end of this page, it's gonna tell you to talk. So now you're gonna add some stuff to the.
Oh.
Okay, I'll follow that. Thank you.
Yeah. Exactly. All parentheses. Since the sea, parentheses. So
It's like if you like to make if you like to make this into something that sounds a little bit more warm for us, just
So that's how we've been addressing this.
sincerely.
They want to buy.
That's awesome.
Right now, we're just sitting.
Then we got to the group one.
Right, you did communicate it first, but then after we do this. Yeah, 3 guys.
So you're gonna use this labor with this MCP into production at the end of this.
So it's not really putting it into production, but you're going to use it. You're going to use it a bunch. If you get to Kiro powers, just let me know. But keep going until you get to there.
Where should we be right now?
Where should you be?
Yeah, I mean,
At least lab 2.
Okay. I'll move on. I've just kind of been hanging out.
No worries.
You should have said Kiro powers.
Yeah, I mean, don't spend too much time in lab 1.
Okay, I'm just messing. Yes. Okay, I'm about to. Sorry.
Cool.
I was pretty much there.
Awesome. See, so we went from X at last edition. So that's the version. Yeah, I couldn't tell you exactly what I did there, but just talk to Kiro to figure out like. Yeah, and when we got stuck, right, which was I took his and then told it to Kiro to say that stuff. Yeah, it don't work. And now yeah, so that's next to that by thing. Go back to instruction, you should be able to go to the next step. So you just does that. Should be good to go now. And I think this is actually where we're gonna pause right now. So lab 3 we're gonna do after a break, right? So again, you're on
No. Go for it. Only pause when you get to Kiro powers.
Damn it, I've been bogged down.
That's a newer version of the packet, yes. We're fast and the recent version.
Ooh.
This
Did you get yours fixed like the pagination of the slogans?
I think so.
Why? It's
It's not super fast.
I like it works at all. It's just stuff. Which never cancel. Do you be reconnect? I thought I did just a second ago. I don't need to run. See, reconnect it. Does this get run right in process?
I trust those. I think
Oh,
Ron won't trust the last again.
there it goes. Okay. Okay, the results are coming back much quicker now. This is a really cool workshop, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
This is really cool hands-on.
I spent way too much time on it. So
You're on lab 2.
Where's the get data set info?
Oh, lab 3. Okay, page 1. Okay, so
Sorry, they're too far ahead.
How many?
no, totally. I think everyone's on lab 3 now, so yeah. Not many like that's
Really?
I don't know what the works just works at the same time. And like
Really?
so like how people install servers and stuff like that. Just so intensive.
This is so cool though. That's what I like about reinforced.
Yeah, where did you get on this thing? Where did you count? Did you put it in?
So you start doing a contemplation through there, right?
If they can share it, and they should make it a sort of like. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me do this. How do you right click on that? You push on. There we go. So I think every time, every time like you do something, refresh it and then it'll show.
That's another thing, it's
No. To the best. All this stuff, right? Term problem, that's like. Although we can. I'm right at this promise where I'm about to have an exciting vibe break. I think it's probably. Moving on, I think this is coming after. After we fix this, we're going to modify JSON. It's like the principles. There's the IT fault C. What's that? Yeah. Go into our vision. Nope. That makes me why because I think the personal is how we thought this tolerance to just changed it for mine and probably so there's like so it's a very safe. So it should be able to go to your yeah, so here's where this oh yeah, it's just so oh, so it's running now. You can just control that. Yeah. Oh, no. So let's go to the next step. The next step is
If you don't reconnect, it's just oh, you. I'm not that far. So if you don't reconnect, it's just working.
So how do you get the
You right back on that. Oh, look, it's.
No, go open the Kiro. That not that one.
And yeah, since
Oh, you haven't seen. You haven't connected at all yet.
something with the image. That's the version that's.
I think.
Yeah, if anything comes up, just.
I guess
like this.
so it's so
It's interesting that your first result directly return like 1,000 some data set, but when we're trying to ask it to do is like return 10. It's the only doing keyword management or something to.
I know it's getting smarter.
Yeah, the results very different.
Yeah.
Like no, I told them no. There's 1,000 data sets.
Yeah.
Can you change it?
Yeah. Don't put a limit. So you want to tell it, don't put a limit. Hit run.
Yeah.
Don't set a limit. And then at some point it's going to say, oh my goodness, there's so many data sets in there. And you're going to want to tell it to use the MDJSON.
Well,
It's in the lab.
they started using tree.
You can do that. NDJSON's better. NDJSON is a file that we build that has all the data sets in one file. It's better than walking the tree. So, I mean, if you actually read the workshop, I try and get you around all these problems. But I'm intentionally creating problems for you to have to like go back and forth with Kiro to fix.
Yeah, I'm just going back and forth, but not they said like usually it's good tree. It's like,
You can. I mean, that's one way to do it. It's not the better way to do it, but that is one way.
Okay, so can we, I think what I said, this error, what I would just suggested is adjust the rate to accommodate the GitHub. Like talk to Kiro to fix it. I don't know. But now.
So the other thing to do, if you're hitting there's 1,000 data sets and Kiro's like, just tell it to use ND.json.
Right. Right click on it.
It is a file that's created every single time the open data catalog is created. It's one page that has all the data sets listed. So don't use Git tree. No, just use the ND.json and it'll figure it out. You don't have to say anything more than that, even.
Excellent.
Sorry, or like do better. Yeah, do better. Data's like your resources and all that.
And then these delays kind of happen right when we're on the end, right?
It's just cool. It's kind of cool because like people who may not have, they might have some awesome ideas on how to work with this stuff, but don't know how to work with it.
Yeah.
And suddenly bypass all the hard stuff and just starts doing something. You know. It really is like that.
Is someone there that could assist me?
More training.
Is anybody creating tools yet? Cool. Oh, good. Nobody's creating powers yet, though. Nobody's using powers. No.
So
All right. You'll let me know when you get to that point, though.
the context it has about the still kind of saying so.
So it looks like this is here, so that's great to see. Oh, you already did this big one. Oh, you're already, so you're on lab 2, right? Yes. Gotcha. Okay, so I think the next thing, did you already run the file? Like so let me see where you are in the construction.
I'm just ready.
Okay, so yeah, good to go here. So no worries. Basically, if that button is there, an MCP servers are going to click on it, but it's in the server, so it's good to go. We'll skip that. And then the next one
So
is
now you didn't need all this stuff.
yeah.
Got it. So I'm not. I was fine.
It sounds like yeah, you're doing great. Yeah, I'll just if you're curious on how to make a new terminal, just go back and press view. So it's in the top left.
New terminal.
Oh yeah, control plus words.
I mean, it's almost control.
Oh, that worked too.
Just like yes, no.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that works with Kiro, so that's noted for me. Awesome. Yeah, and then from there you can just keep going with the commands.
That seems to be like the ID. Well,
Yeah, that's kind of the idea, right? Like Kiro like isn't VS Code directly, but yeah, it's trying to act like that.
Yeah.
Like all the extensions, the files. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Austin and Austin. Okay.
This is a still really good how generally.
I think the best way to get that explanation though is maybe copy a chunk and send it back to get that full in-depth review. Like, hey, like why did you do it?
Okay, we need to get to tell me this stuff. Sure, like like
Tim, what's your gig like?
So we can hear nice. Yeah, I wish I could tell you, but I think maybe Chris might be helpful here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to learn some more about really go. It's like just get some kind of understand like that's what they're
So, what happens, these tools get registered when you click on the spec?
sorry, this is yeah, this is too small.
It's one. So when you put that in those right now, servers. Oh, we're definitely seeing it.
We're gonna assign a new Elastic to my instance. Okay, thanks. See you, Dan. Thanks for your help. Absolutely. Yeah. I'll assign a new Elastic ID so that we can each make this for GitHub. Okay. And then it fixes. I guess we'll be racking up credit for that. Racking up for AWS bills. Right, so this whole area should end. Well, that's nice.
Oh.
What do I say?
So, the deal is when you add those tools, they'll start showing up over here. And the name of the tool, so go back to that code, it's like crack over this one. So this name and this kind of is what is, sort of announced the agents that are calling the MCP server. They're calling the MCP server to come to is what this MCP server says. Okay, I know how to search data sets. Here's what they do. Here's how you do it. You ask. Here's the and so now, an agenda AI agent is going to ask this MCP server questions using this tool to build up some of these. You'll see, we're going to use it in a minute, but there will be something like
Basically, this prompt is asking you to
query string will be literally such that. Yeah, it's just that's a basic.
Windows DA and
And then it's going to return the list of data sets that they their descriptions, tags. Right.
Should work on
Yeah, that is
this was last month.
So it's going to be that's all it is. So we'll do the entire YAML process using so you try to YAML to say whether or not this YAML can be
From here.
It says that's going to be
the specific problem it's saying, which
as a
is
good candidate.
we're getting request to get the other side on the actually.
Yeah, remember YAML from the it's gonna be used again, but the names could still query, but queries that natural language is whatever I am. In AI logic.
It's not what you ask. It's not. This is meant for an AI.
Oh, so that already solved, that's not our loss works.
Yes, so for example, you would ask the agent. The agent is going to say, they're going to use this MCP server. If I send it.
It means they're virtually, yeah. So reconnect under the other years, not power.
You're not using.
Far behind you, they get started. They play up
On. You must not have like breakdown at all.
That's above the.
Things about locked up the whole windows. I'll restart.
You'll see later kind of information. So sort of
They
building it on.
just need to reconnect it. But you might need to change your mouse settings.
Yes.
Yeah, what in Mac?
Basically, update
I don't know how it's strict. I don't have like keyboard.
You'll see the very next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna actually use it. You're gonna test it.
Yeah, basically, it's obviously.
Cassie. You'll use every single tool that you create.
Well, I'm getting too many.
You're heading out?
You can.
No.
Yeah.
Sorry. I leave tomorrow afternoon.
Okay.
But I'm out Friday. So let's talk next week.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Yeah, no worries. Safe travel.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah. See you.
Oh, okay. No worries. We got it.
You want to do when I say. It's just that, it just like, it tries it, and it's not very good at it. So I'm like, so. Hey, I was just afraid, so.
Anybody want donuts? We have donuts.
Yes.
Please don't have donuts.
No.
That should have been on your.
It's like it's trying to act.
Your audience.
Yeah, I know. We should have had that right up front.
Oh.
They're good ones too. Oh.
Tell me twice.
Soon. Sorry. I think soon after redrawing the.
Well, it looks like it's trying to pull it.
Yeah.
Thanks very much. This is super useful. I'm doing it all, but I don't exactly know what I'm doing.
It gets easier as you go. Hang in there.
So we do have access to Kiro at USGS. So
Good. Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm going to start using that because I've been using mostly Claude for everything. So
Yeah, like.
Kiro's just a little bit easier because it's got a nicer interface, but it's Claude under the covers.
Yeah.
Or, well, it could be something else, but
right.
you
should now have two tools.
we're actually going to use a different language model in the very last section. One of the high-powered ones, really expensive, which is why you're using lab account. So, yeah.
I'm not going to be able to stay because I'm actually presenting in the next thing. So
No,
thank
no
you very
worries.
much.
The accounts are good till late this afternoon. So if you want to keep tinkering with it for lunch,
just might do that.
It'll log you out at some point,
Right.
but you know how to log back in. So
I
yeah.
have to do that. So,
Yeah.
all right. Thank you.
Keep playing with it.
I just want to put that back in. So yeah, almost
It's the last time of the production numbers. We have one number.
So we're good now. And
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I updated this
then now.
2 weeks ago. So we get new data stuff every day. So, yeah, yeah. You're
I
gonna
do.
get more. That's what the instructions say at least.
Yes, in the chat, this is for like any criminal scans, right? But like just talking about like it's slow right now, can you make it faster, right? So then now you
Breaking
prime share. Basically, you prove that.
I told it was fine for me. But oh.
Oh, really?
Oh, so maybe you were actually.
Let me check the MCP and that's the slow. MCP here.
Still good for me.
Because you wouldn't develop with the exactly, yeah, and the only reason why we kind of implemented it is so that it's in the boundary requirement, but yeah, it's all environments. And you don't. Yeah, so basically imagine the VM like that Kiro icon, it would just normally be on your folder, and then it would just do everything that we did down. So are you guys related?
You speak to like
I think Kiro's just like it's like subset into AWS. So like you can pretty much just like, sell and kind of build the product as it is. I myself am not a Kiro developer, the other is for that, but it's just like our EC2 service or SQS service. We have people like you like come out and like and then we have the backend developers, the service team right that difference. There's a lot of like in the years.
I know we have seen.
Oh yeah. So basically, even on the local side, you just directly connect to AWS account, directly build and all that stuff. It's that's kind of like the big tower. So I was so yeah. Because even though it's at the end, like if it doesn't, if Kiro doesn't highlight that you're having a problem, so then it says sometimes
Yeah, I'm sure you can.
So you can just point one up. This one, but you notice the whole little bit faster than we did the first time, just a few. Right. And then that's kind of good. So the question is, you have the restriction. I wonder if it's yeah. So it's basically like if you know how to like what we can figure on it right now, but just going that creating a product like the service, you can kind of like push it a little bit or make it a little bit better. Oh, okay.
So I can either switch with her or I have to shut down the Zoom room and she's open it back up on her computer. Or I can just keep it open, but I'm supposed to open another one for someone else.
Can you switch?
Sure.
That would be easy.
Yeah. I'll go find her.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
I mean, I've actually connected. All right. Okay. Then tell me what is this.
No worries.
Access somewhere. I just disconnect these controls.
And I'm like trying to tell it, I think
Yep.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So are you airing out before this, right? You're airing out this one, right? Or sorry.
Oh, no, I did not do that. Oh, I missed that.
Oh, okay. But you're airing, but just confirm that you're airing out this.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's do that. So do that top part first, and then we still might air, so I'll just stick around just to go.
I just don't know how I missed it.
Yeah, it's just right over it. And it's like they're like it's like kind of the same background as the yeah. No, we'll make it more clear.
That's good. We've been really using her.
Maddie and Alan is actually also signed up for it, so you can also just take ignore me. Oh, you're both there? Yeah, she signed up for it also.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Question for two fellows. Have either of you completed your ESIP needs assessment survey?
No.
No. This is where what did I have to do?
This is where Chris was talking about fixing it with Kiro.
Yes.
This is like a
Yeah.
like basically like way from just like plastic card. Then they like upload it.
Okay, so you can't help me. You gotta go. I'll still help you though.
I'm doing mine virtually because I forgot to their card.
I have lived in more than 20 countries. I speak English language.
Even East Coast potential series. We do like 4 because of how many areas.
Yeah, it's a good image.
It'll
do it.
Wait. Douglas can't.
Yeah,
He knows all the collaboration areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
They use it as a run or something, you know?
Instead of ESIP, named
Yeah, name's Doug.
I know.
You can press trust that something.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, so probably like that's one of the commands.
So I don't. Thank you. But something goes.
Stuff.
I need someone that I try to work on it, and then I don't even know where you go to like
VS Code.
I just never.
It doesn't take like a day.
I thought about that. So
Like, how much?
Oh, yeah. So
Will that be discussed here or?
no, so that's a good point. So all this is coming basically, Kiro has multiple subscriptions, right? So it's kind of like ChatGPT, there's token based or credits based for us. We call them credits. But basically, every time you input something into that chat,
I have
to
contributed
consume some amount. The exact amount varies depending on the question.
Oh, I'm not under.
Generally, a few characters within a word is generally like credit. And the outputs that you actually get from Kiro, this entire big text that we don't necessarily read, right? But every time it outputs,
I'm Brett from Joey. Steve told me I should say hi to you.
I'm Chris.
That's really cool. Yeah, I'm kind of like between yesterday and today. I'm kind of getting some idea. I want to develop some MCP server for the Northeast Slope LTER data that we have. We have an API that's nice, but not everyone knows how to use an API.
It's very vague. We just say like a few words.
Combination of developing dashboards for it and a MCP server.
Got it. But that's kind of
It'd be really cool to do.
route that we kind of go about, calculating how much you use per month is just
sorry. Tears ran through my veins.
Yeah, like so many people that are
That is so that you can
not developers or wanting to develop something like this.
And if you see yourself going on real frequently, right? That's when you would
for sure.
I think there's no one to
I think workshops like these are great because you're not using your own credits. Try stuff.
We did all that and then I went back to
I think you can actually change things if you need a better
That's perfect. So now go ahead and
this annotation function.
Let's go back to the
So
instruction.
if you need a better cursor, you can actually change it. Doing the screenshot, but
Next step,
you don't have to go there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it would have been great in the beginning, but now I'm like,
This is like.
it doesn't matter.
Over there, and actual, they
Yeah.
almost never.
But it plans to go on for the next bit. So pretty soon we're gonna do Kiro pouches and that's gonna
They had like
level up everything that we just
They
did.
didn't bring the.
I think this is all the next part.
servers.
I might step out to another session for a little bit, but I'll definitely come back. See how this.
That's what I'm saying, they just bring their own.
And the accounts are still good.
Nice
I'm gonna
to
try to keep them open until just after lunch if I can.
Oh, you used to be
And
able
then
to
I gotta kill them all before the end of the day, but there should be plenty of time to do that.
Okay, time to
They just added illegal physics to it.
Yeah, like stuff like where you get a sandbox playground and just like really measure the budget or
Yeah.
funding is great, and also for a lot of have that sandbox available for you, because then you can develop something and say, hey, this works really well. Can we get some money for it? We're trying to convince the AI leadership people that's kind of what we need.
That should be fine.
Hey, I need
Only thing
some
is
money.
environment setup, but the ones you don't have to, it's all kind of.
If you need to leave and you can't come back before we're done,
Yes.
connect with me on LinkedIn and send me a note because I use the Kiro credit. So at the very end, I'm gonna give everybody a URL. And
Doing good enough.
in that URL, you get 500. So you have to activate it within the next couple of minutes, but you gotta connect with me.
Oh, yeah, I left my phone on my desk. Is that's your for the
So find me on LinkedIn and just send me a note. Just say Kiro credit.
It doesn't have.
Nice to meet you. We're gonna be like, no, Kiro credit.
For this, you could rewrite it as hey, start open the MCP server with this and right? It should also start like like you need to pull out explicitly deliver it in my data set.
Like this is it's all real functional.
Sending emails.
That is true. I think MCPs are a little bit up there more than just like spot clearing. It's like the next level up. So there is some kind of like worrying that it's from there, but it's sort of very cool. But after you create a server, in order to call it, you need to call its name as well as what you want to be featured on. So like once again, like it doesn't have to be line by line this. I could say execute open MCP server on
Teaching.
North Africa Sentinel 2. Right? It's like it could be like less formal too, and it's still like that's a better teaching.
Yeah.
What's the silver name?
Yes, but the server names are all, if you go back to Kiro, they're all within that
With you
monolith. So that server name.
Doesn't even know it's
I
gonna
never
be.
say dabble.
Okay, so at those servers, so we need to call this open data MCP server. Blah, blah, blah. So
Yeah.
this is under to count. So we're in 600. What's it? 6.
We're doing this right now just to test it, to see how it works. We're gonna install it, do the very same for labs. But if you're able to, so you can be good until after lunch.
Maybe,
Tinker with
yeah,
it.
that sounds right.
I
I think that is still.
Sometimes I'm gonna capture.
Oh, yeah.
It's
still
there. And do that to the end. You'll see how it kind of all comes together. Because we build this slide on top of stuff, so users don't have any idea about it. See, these are terrible.
Right. So basically, it's focused on college. And then on college, we would have some hookup basically eventually.
Kind of. You're basically getting through a whole bunch of like super cool hours, skills, and then you're gonna create a bunch of things on your behalf. And it will create an insurance application. And so it's a whole UI, so the user just asks questions. I have a person who has a claim for flooding, here's a goal. Yeah, they have a valid claim. There's no MCP server, there's no thing, too.
Yeah.
Right?
Is that no, the lines are just that live for long time. This page.
This page will be alive until it's after lunch, and then I'm going to terminate the entire thing. I can't leave it running. I know it says that, but I had to launch it a little early and leave it running for long.
Oh,
But I'm actually going to terminate it.
So which means by your actually like that.
Yes, probably by like 2:00.
Yeah, we're supposed to start.
I think it's over, right?
Well, what we can do.
Did you see the chat? No, she said she said stop it.
I believe
When you get there.
just the instruction, like, not the that, just that door.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Keep going. Only stop if you get to
And I think
powers.
that one expired too, so let me
You
find.
get to Kiro Powers, let me know. I'm actually going to talk about
Can I have
that
your,
in like 20
your
minutes.
email, because you said you had to go, right? So I could just email you the.
I missed her. I missed her.
Okay, Krista.
You do that a lot today.
Let's see here. It's just, they're free. I'll send this to
It's
you.
been like that for like.
I'm AWS Park at Amazon, so yeah. Thank you very much. No problem.
You got me? Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for coming to all your better questions.
I did it to him yesterday, or Monday, I was walking around with it. I just showed that.
When we were talking to the she's like, she thought it was being like responsible, but like they're bigger, like making sure that yeah.
Oh,
You know, I'm like, oh no.
Not for.
That's good. Oh, as I said,
Really funny.
one thing is that Kiro is much that. So like,
I did it after today, after much.
able to different.
I walked around with it on my lanyard, like, for a half a day.
I did get like directly, you used to all the work on there, but other offerings there, right? That's pretty much the same as this, except this is not used. This is Kiro's. So this is pretty much meant for anyone that's familiar with VS Code, but then wants that additional chat feature that's not an extension of this. So like, yeah, so like, let's say you want to just use like, for example, big power of Kiro, right? Use the latest like Anthropic models there. So I'm not sure like VS Code extension is that readily updated, but that's like an example of what Kiro's. And then in terms of like where it falls, Kiro's kind of like like ChatGPT indexes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. No worries. No worries.
The tool range.
Oh,
That's where Kiro is. We also have Amazon, but it's just kind of like just general ChatGPT or Gemini, Copilot. Like we have that side as well, more for like business emails, making things faster. This is where it's fully developed.
Like while I'm working.
Coding, modifying.
No worries.
You can get very specific. I think there's a.
Is it saying that it ran through all of its credits and it's going to summarize and is that what's happening?
I think the main differences are
Kiro, it's a while ago, it's the clean size so large.
Yep.
Surprising.
Yeah, so that's the last section of order. I mean, someone just recommended you can't do the whole lab, just hit that lab because it kind of ties everything together. But like the MCP search that we made in lab 2, pretty much, and part in lab 3, like hours is kind of like into the users. So it's been like the servers that's connected to one of the servers, right? That they can use.
Just to do a time check, is everybody creating tools at this point?
No.
No. Okay. Who's not creating tools?
Well, I just gotta point out that
Business, you actually like.
yeah, are you hanging out? I don't know. Sort of like on this. I'm still trying to connect to the
Yes, just like pretty much. So like, let's say
Just paste the whole URL.
Yeah,
Workshop is. You're like, hey,
we generally just tell
just do this thing.
it might be a lot more accurate than if we use the MCP that directly calls our, our data with our most updated pricing rates and
Sorry.
Well, that you, and I understand you use it to share ability guys, but we'll still like use that whole same right. It would.
I think it would if you made a power. So like if you made the power, connected that to the MCP, and then pretty much from there, any end user can grab that power, you can share that, and they can grab that and use it as data. But you still like technically need to call it in some way where the user would need to search for that power, grab it, and use it. There's no like automatic way to like get the user there, right? That first step is after that, pretty much like even if you don't want to, like once you have the power, you can directly tell Kiro like, hey, don't use the power for this one, or hey, use the power here if you want to be specific. You don't have to necessarily call it. If it's in your like use powers, like when you ask the question, okay, price this out for me, it'll call them.
Gotcha. Did you already do the first one?
Yeah.
It's great. Search. Did you get? I got like 91 results. This says 5.
It's like somewhere.
But certainly for a follow-up, we can definitely tackle that. I just think this one is just all labs. And then after, I think that's a good point though. I think something we need to kind of. Someone was asking about like pricing too in the different.
How's it going over there, Todd? You doing all right?
So
good.
Maybe like continue as well. We'll talk about figure out. But yeah, that's fine.
You don't necessarily have to go through like that's the point. It's like how you go about sections at school.
Yeah. So there's one side there. I think we'll see. Yeah, we have. I think we'll probably have some.
Hey, question for you. Do you have a work ID memorized?
Just when you're right,
Yeah, what memorized?
Oh yeah. So I recommend.
Did you?
Feel free to narrate. We're just empowering at this point, but I would just say like
I got these bingo cards. They're like I got 2 left to fill it out. Everybody's getting it up.
Oh, that's why you're asking.
Yeah.
That's something like maybe you
so that's
no.
Well, hey man. Oh no, I'm sorry.
You're building all the tools now. We're gonna make like
I thought like you were about to ask me some cool stuff about my work. No,
I'm sorry. I was just
you just use me for information.
Yeah, the hot girl asked the guy to like, get a nice dinner, just to give the nice dinner.
I need to try so hard. You can still please go through.
Okay.
Don't do that anymore.
It's unit tests.
Is it really? That's cool. James, how's yours going? What's going on?
I don't have any tools.
Did you grade them? Are you on the you're on the stack part? Make sure you're reconnecting to your thing too.
Yeah, so I just told you. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's my question. Can I jump in? But I get anything out of this right now?
Steve.
Wait. Yeah. It hit errors and it started fixing. Yeah. It's like syntax errors and it's like, nah.
Whoops.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's like I got 500 there.
Yeah.
Let's
I saw-
see why. Oh, because there was none sort of like associated URLs or whatever. Like fix that.
It tried to install pretty print a minute ago. But it was like, I want to pretty print this. And I was like, do it. And then it was like the user probably does not. I could see it like when importing it.
Alright, so
Oh, yeah.
what's the best way for me to catch up? Or
I would say just start there. If you're gonna do, yeah, we're gonna say it's pretty quickly. But I'll show you what you can skip.
hey, we're rich.
There's
Maybe just pull it right here on the other side.
Yeah.
Hey, he's moving along, so he's gonna.
Oh, he's gonna help me. He can help me. James, would you help me?
I'll try, but right now I can't.
What was this?
Right click on it says building data. Right click on it. Right click. Okay, command.
Computer cylinder, and it doesn't work, you have to change your mouse settings.
Oh, it did, dude. It was like
So it's on your Mac, it tells you mouse settings, enable secondary click.
Yeah, so sometimes if you don't get to the desired output, you'll be over there. They'll be like, hey, why didn't you? Like, I ran this yesterday and I got this. It's a weird thing, but today you got 4 to what? Now it has.
Did you run it in this outside?
So I think it's just looking for. Or index.
Yeah.
Yes, we just want to figure out this. That's right.
Yeah, whenever in depth, it's like, it's on.
So think that maybe.
Let me know if there's any.
Everybody circles and Kiro, I think they have to take down.
Okay.
See, Bill, because I just got, so I just spent. Yeah, I used to fix balls.
So it's just using.
Yeah, it tries to search like African data from Boston. It's like, no.
When we do powers in a minute, we're gonna use.
It's very, very simple.
Yeah, just.
Just.
We're gonna take. Nobody seems very because I know what it. I'll do it.
Probably 67.
Tahoe 26.
See, so the only thing interesting about.
Yeah, unless there's like a. You press the
Make use, but you know, where you are paid, is that it knows how much.
That's the zero.
Zero, yeah.
And you don't even care, because these are free accounts, you don't even care what it's doing, it's just gonna launch a Docker container, it's gonna create a decent.
Oh, it's in the if you have the workshop too, for you to copy and stuff. It's in the yeah.
Launch a bunch of stuff, and then we're gonna say, I don't really care, launch the releases and faster. Like, fancy UI. Yeah. No, I'm gonna question the task.
I'm just saying.
Kiro too. Sure.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
So. If you're in your own account, there are. Workshop that's like, make sure you.
Oh, it looks straight.
Because we're launching a bunch of presets. So in 15 minutes, we're going to transition over to Kiro Powers. All I need you to do is to have at least the Stack service created. So you have to get through Stack. If you're on, if you've done the search tools, Stack, and you're on like NDDI, you're good to go. If you're not there, try and get to there.
Yeah, I'm on the thumbnail. Oh, that's so cool. Those zeros. Check that out. Like it builds like a thumbnail. Oh, cool. Did you get there?
It's zero, yeah, it's a zero, but you can copy and paste it out of the, go back to the. Yes, probably, go back to the Google Docs.
I heard you kind of spice that or something. You know?
Oh yeah, so yeah, every hour or every hour or so, it'll just go.
No, man, going back and read. Oh, I tried to.
Yeah, like you re-put in the password and everything.
I mean, I just. I get just.
Oh, not remote desktop, though, right? We're trying to do the fleet manager. So go back to that second tab there. And then, sorry, go one more over to the left.
Oh, and the cat is going
Gonna be giant.
Yeah,
Work on that and,
Let's go back to easy. Let's just connect from this from scratch.
But I'm sure you're going to write. Nope, you're in the close that link. Close that. You didn't see it go there every.
So. Yeah, and then from here, let's connect and then see if we still get that black.
Oh, he's the client on the device. Oh, wow. Are you in? Where it says currently on.
Yeah, you know, you.
Next, so should be.
All right, great, thanks.
So I'm starting over time YouTube Google browser instead of my own bookings. We just got to blaze through that whole side of thing.
Oh, sure.
So sorry.
No, don't.
Easier.
It's.
Okay, sorry, this is not. Excellent. No, I think it's the next.
Right.
Now I'm.
Oh, okay, so, yeah, just to clear it up, so this tab here is your instructions page.
Yeah.
This is what you're copying, but then if you move the instructions, we need to. And I think I'll get you back to like this, right? Let's be. I mean, like the part that's like kind of this part is like the AI tool. It's just like getting to the AI tool. So yeah, no, you want to like I think Kiro should be saying like not the web app version. So maybe use the ones well, just point people to open up web app.
Yeah. So she actually has a bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's bird. Obviously.
Yay, but that's fun.
I want to too, but I have to get a lot. Yeah, I got started on the end. Yeah, so much for really. When I started here,
That really. Vegetation is off. So you take different bands. Go back to line together again.
Oh, vegetation, yeah, normalize the different vegetation. I didn't do anything about those screens.
Little things we did.
Set that. Oh, I see. So we're actually go to your first. Oh, no, you do. So paste that there. That's
Copy that.
and I'll press the Apple one and press this. I don't know how to say them all two. And then they go to there. So this question I'm like the biggest because there's like a big issue with this with the info line here. So I think so we're gonna have to.
No, that's it. Yeah, so let's watch it.
Yeah, it's so sorry. If it does come through, I'm gonna come up.
Yeah.
Yeah, more contracts.
We supposed to do
the power, the added power.
Kiro should just auto resolve the bill.
That shit's smart virtual sticker. So
So this is like a very typical kind of like that's like it's like bottles like this is especially from developers like so you go get an error right they just stops get sent just going to business. Normally they would see in the past they like well they should have figured out themselves but now yeah, I felt the first time. Oh, that's
not good.
Oh, yeah, mine.
Lower the tape through.
Yeah, mine's doing that. Except the Office 365. Yeah, mine's doing it too in the middle.
And then just read it and then.
Sorry, running this. Again, so the possible things like this.
Now the instructions.
Scroll down, it might be that's tell the.
Yeah, it's good.
I thought I already clicked all of them.
Appreciate it.
All the way down.
I'm trying. It's like
Okay, somebody with specs is much bigger. Apologies about that. That's the again again too, right? So it's like
Yeah. Yes.
I have to prove that it's a minimum thing. I would.
What is it? Is yours not doing? Does yours do that? Mine puts so far behind.
It's only that
Well, it's a lot.
And now the. Now go back to the.
What step are you on, Jimmy?
The NVDI. That's the whole thing.
Taking a while, 'cause it says it takes a while.
Yeah. It's separate.
Yeah, just click base.
it's weird.
You're not just on Firefox, sorry.
So, yeah.
Yours isn't lagged?
No, I haven't done that around. I think that.
Oh, there you are. Are you on this one?
I'm just starting now.
Yeah, you're in an RDP window.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to get your mouse. I just said drop that instead of my source.
Cool. One of it's my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, pretty much. Couldn't tell you what exactly they did, but I sure it's basically the error and then you like you always been just accidentally know.
It's like fixing the phone or something.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't work. Now. This next one is just basically
There it is.
what we disconnected there is. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Trust.
No.
I click trust too.
Want to go to the.
Okay, now it's happening.
There you go.
Yeah, let's see. Let's click trust on them. It doesn't automatically run it, though. It'll say waiting on input till I.
Because you have to.
Continue.
And right after I save that, what basically this code is here, this is
Another option.
and it's adding a text, and you can see now that the tool is working. This will probably tell us now that that's the sorry. Yes.
And copy that password. You're not gonna use that password every.
It was like lag so bad.
Then
There we go.
what we can do on this bad. Run here.
You're there. Just.
If they don't. Forever, that means the tool is constantly running the building. So, hey, what this is saying is here is we can just click off.
You're gonna say that.
I'm gonna control C.
Yeah, it could be anything. I don't even think you ever use this again. The RDP password you use again. This has to match and it has to take those.
Once we stop it, see next step. I'll read this later, just start it. But yeah, in your free time and then save next step. Just in case we never seems to work, but that's problem. I can go ahead and kick it off and just basically from here we're going to create like we just created our personal. We're going to create another one. So the first step to do that is to basically tell Kiro we want to create a tool. So that's long text. We'll set it on it here. This long piece of text is asking, hey, create an open data MCP server. So we're officially creating that tool that we're And then.
It has to be, like, you do the same one for different slices.
Okay, I'm gonna show you open data register. It's a patch, right? So. And this part will require a lot of back and forth for express later, but the end result should be something. I think I'm slightly like a result, but say something on the lines of perfect or right. It's not gonna say exactly what that, but it'll say something like that. But after that, go ahead and follow this SRS. Which is all you have to do is once it's.
Anybody stuck?
Right.
Yeah, I can't restart that. So, yeah, so I've just been trying various things, but.
Okay, there should be like a stuff like that. So however you got to that, so we're gonna reconnect whenever this.
I can't hear.
Okay, so.
Okay.
This is all running, just wait for this to.
Yeah, so whenever I ask you to like play something or trust something, I would just always press yes, and then once it's done,
you have to do
get
is-
to that. Hey, we're good to go, and then we. So. Yes. And then it might take some time, but let me know what disconnect and get you to the next part. So it's like, yeah, for now it's just gonna feel that.
It's so stupid.
So that's actually really like through.
Yeah, so the instructions for now, right? Go back to.
Right, this is- yeah, we're working, yeah.
No lists. More simply.
And after you reconnect, the next step would follow you to, ask for Kiro some.
Okay, thank you so much.
So.
Yeah.
There's a way to get a reconnect button. So someone said 2 fingers on the. Yes, that's reconnect. And then that's how you always push your chains back into
The weird thing is, yes, it's a bit of like that. If you be sadly short, it is for a lot of things that takes years to build and they just lots of their it's because we're there's all they just they don't
I guess so. Yeah, honestly, not too sure, but I usually go to if it's showing there that okay, we really I can then is it just more of like refreshing so we can see what you guys got for classes.
Jimmy, is yours? Yeah, that's starting to.
So.
This takes a long I'm creating. I did the NCI, now I'm creating it, the vegetation stuff.
Did you do a drought analysis? Did you do that stuff using it?
That's what I'm doing now. That's the step I'm on.
Yeah, mine's like taking forever.
Yeah, mine is too. It's just locked up.
Thank you so much for this. Super fun.
Like,
Thank you. Thank you.
You think it is?
Probably. Does it say waiting on input or anything?
Yes.
Oh, you might.
Oh, wait, here, I gotta select this.
Yeah.
Minimize this guy.
Mm.
How you doing?
Oh, doing well yourself?
I got those. No, yeah. That's just me. We're trying to get to this side. This side. Yep. Thank you. That's all I was trying to do. Right there.
The VM?
Yeah.
The turn back. Like, I'm just gonna wait on it.
So like type the gap on the VM, so I just trying to access that within the VM and yeah, the ways there.
Okay.
You can decline that. Right.
No, I'm testing.
Oh, okay. So
We still have donuts.
oh, just the first hour. I
Oh, I do kind of run in here and import it. Yeah, partially it's just like when we ran this, right, about the build module here. Yeah, yeah. So for that, yeah. That's it. Oh, so what I would do is I'll just make, since I'm just saying, like, and specifically no version this. That'll help fix it.
Oops.
Yeah, so the file explorer has access to, but terminal has trouble kind of picking up. So I always have to copy and paste theirs in terminal. But any like files you import in or folders, let me know if you have trouble there. Just sending the error should.
Oh, but this works.
I think in like 5 or 10 more minutes, we're going to switch to Kiro Powers.
I think
Depending on where everybody is.
I think most folk are at least on lab 3, so they in 5 to 10 they should be.
Yeah. Cool. I'll be right back. I'm just going to run to the restroom.
Okay, sounds good.
Is that what it is? What's this one?
We don't really.
It's like obfuscated.
Behind the snow, that's fine. But you could probably slide and so no, it's good. Change the exactly. One, I get one. Okay, it's fine. You will be able to do this. So what happens is that it's above the page is that so we change to is tell it, hey, I got this error, fix it for me. And it'll come back and I'll use this jazz spot recently version 2 versions for all of it. I you down there your package number. You know, it's all gonna be. So just copy and paste the error. Say, hey, fix this for me. Have you ever done it? Like come back to your yeah, so like you just copy paste the error. So well, I don't. That's a lot. You just move it there. I mean, that's stupid. I don't know. This one really needs to put out. Yeah, I sorted out. But what I've noticed is that, like, plugins and yes, coders, they don't really actually look at so it's funny. You're running. Yeah, probably. Yes. You're the Viber.
Did yours print out? Yeah. No, it's still doing it.
So it's not.
It's
I like the sound of that.
It said it'll
Yeah, I mean,
create
it's
a file or it will display inline.
Where it's
Thank goodness.
So we're all essentially like we're all doing things slightly different. It'd be funny to like
Yeah.
I don't know do a massive diff of all the different Python scripts would be like what lines are the same for all of them.
No, I'm right. It's named different than what this was.
That's funny to church.
That's good, especially like sometimes like I'm like prompting it something and then I like zone off for like 20 minutes and I forgot to press yes or something on it and get back to it after.
There's a solution to that.
Right?
That leads to chaos.
Maybe like a notification or something.
This is a yes to all.
Oh, that would be.
Okay, cache is working now. Yeah, mine didn't show it in line, everybody. I could probably get some good bets on whether the yes to all feature would be just accepted. That's the way it's going. Why I just say yes again? Yes, it is.
Especially.
Yes to all. You have now lost all the money in your bank account. That's a little slow. Again, don't really understand it.
Hey Todd, if it helps, I'm gathering a list of like attendees who would like the instructions, not the resource account, right? That will expire, but just the instructions for after the event, if that's helpful. If you want to just take a look at that again, if you just provide me your email, I could send it to you after the event.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me bring my computer up.
Send you the instruction.
You could have just add it to the Google Doc from ESIP.
Oh, yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, let's still have them in there, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no worries on that. Actually, let me just add it to the doc. Okay.
Yeah.
And I got your email too now. Sweet.
Oh. Sketchy.
Here's the you may bring your computer because I'm Oh, I've got an instruction for. Oh, okay, I see.
Just no worries. We're gonna change. You know that the notes. I'm gonna add a link there so everyone can stick around. This will that.
It took me for a bit of time to get go. No, it was supposed to be. The idea is like, yeah, four ways, no problems. Yeah. That's the back and forth. Probably because doesn't really know, to it. It doesn't really tell it to it that these install points just but they don't know. So you try to run something and it doesn't work. You can tell Claude it's like that. Like you can test the stuff out. Stop. But okay, I got my right.
Hey everyone, just the instructions, no lab resource, but for after the event, if you just want to look at the instructions once more, it's now within our session notes. It's the last bullet below the event access code and everything.
I did see that. I've actually met with
Well,
membership.